Hello there, welcome to another episode of Twenties Mania. My name is Olasoji, Sosanya. Today we're looking at SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis helps you to understand yourself and to understand the challenges that you may need to overcome. So let's get started. What is SWOT? SWOT implies strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strength here implies that the things that you are unique at, the things that are special to you. What are the things that you have advantage in that others don't have the advantage? What are the things that you possess that makes you perform better? What are some of the things that your friends or relations say you are good at? Or what are the things that you find easy to accomplish? What are the things that you love doing? Those are your strengths. They may come in different ways. There are some activities that you may enjoy doing. Those are your strengths. So your strengths are anything that you'd value, anything that you appreciate, anything that advances you, anything that comes as a solution, anything that you find easy to accomplish. Those are your strengths. Weaknesses, as the name implies that things that give you challenges, things that limits you. So you explore your weaknesses, you look at them and you list them out. What are your weaknesses? For instance, you may know your weakness in a way that people relate with you. What do people communicate with you about? That, oh, you need to adjust in this area. The feedbacks that people give you regarding some things that you do that they see as wrong, maybe it could be an attitude, it could be an habit, it could be the way you use things, and things in general that others complain about. Those are weaknesses. Or weakness is anything that limits you, anything that stops you from advancing, anything that's hindering you from moving forward. That's the weakness. To identify your weakness, you may look at the task or assignments that you do that breaks you, activities that you engage in that you find tough to accomplish. Every time you do such task or assignment, they lower your capacity to deliver. It discourages you. Such activities or tasks is a weakness. What are the things that people complain about in you? That too, they are weaknesses. Maybe the way you communicate, your attitude, your response, or your habits. You need to look at the feedbacks that seems to be negative. Those two, they are the weaknesses that you need to address. What are the things that personally hinders you from accomplishing success? It could be the way you use your time, it could be the association you keep, it could be the places you go. There may be things that are disturbing you or barricading you from advancing. Those are weaknesses. So you need to be mindful of those weaknesses and ensure that they don't hinder you from advancing. They don't hinder you from accomplishing the goal that you are targeting, the goal that you are trying to accomplish. Understand this. Your 20s is the foundation of your adult life, and so you need to pay attention to your strength and to weaknesses. You need to pay attention to your strength and to the weakness or weaknesses that you see that people are giving you feedback on, that you notice. Opportunities are the things that you see or you know that can advance your cause, that can improve you, that can take your 20s to a whole new level. Opportunities include the things that you see, that you know, or the activities that you know that if you engage in, it will take you higher, it will improve your status, it will improve your capacities. Such activity or engagement is a huge opportunity for you. What about relationships? If you discover some people you know you can relate with, if you know that certain associations you get into would take you higher in life, would advance your cause, would improve your status. That too is an opportunity. For instance, going to a higher institution is an opportunity. Having friends who are advanced in a special skill that you desire is an opportunity. Meeting with mentors or guides is an opportunity. So you need to assess opportunities around you in order to maximize your 20s. What about financial investments? What are the financial knowledge that you might need to acquire? Those two are opportunities, because opportunities generally gives you a leverage to move forward, to maximize your 20s and to live a fulfilling adult life. Threats are situations or events that threatens your success as a 20-something-year-old. Threats are anything that limits or consciously barricades your advancement as a 20-something-year-old. So you need to pay attention to threats and find a way of eliminating them, find a way of ensuring that they don't occur. How do you know threats? How do you identify threats? Association or relationships that hinders you from advancing, that's a threat. Individuals, friends, family members, or whoever that literally is against your success is a threat. Anyone or any person that is constantly discouraging you from achieving success is a threat. And so you need to be mindful of such people. Organizations where you work, there are different organizations. Some organizations allow their staffs to grow and advance. And of course, there are some organizations that discourage their workers from advancing and growing by the things they do, by making the workplace very toxic and destroying the capacity and competence of their workers. So if you find yourself in an environment, a work environment, where you are not allowed to grow, where you are burdened, that sort of organization is a threat to your success, is a threat to your advancement, is a threat to your progress now that you are in your 20s. Of course, we need to mention this. New technology is a threat to some people, and of course, new technology may be a threat to you. For instance, how do you use the internet? How do you use social media? They could be a threat to your success, because if you are not mindful of the way you use them, you may use them wrongly. You may use them in a way that they will not advance your cause. It's not that those technologies are intended to destroy you or to act as a threat to your progress, but because of the way you use them, the things you do with them, the things you access via new technology can be a threat to you. And so you need to be mindful of the way you use technology. Is it advancing your cause, or it's limiting you? Is it causing you to progress, or it is barricading you from achieving success? It is up to you to identify the technologies that you are using in the wrong way. And also, you need to discover personal threats. When I say personal threats, those are things that you know that they are hindering you from advancing success. You know that they are the things that you yourself can pinpoint that, oh, this way, this particular issue, this particular content is hindering me from moving forward. You know there are some things that create crisis in your own life that others don't know about. That is a threat. Anything, any activity, any engagement, even your thought patterns that is creating crisis in your life is a threat. And as such, you need to treat it, or you need to treat them as threats and ensure that they don't hinder you from achieving success. Understand this. Your 20s is the foundation of your adult life, and you need your strengths to advance. You need opportunities to expand your progress. Also, you need to understand that your weakness would stop you or limit you from advancing, and threats would entirely hold you down. So if you want to advance in your 20s, if you want to maximize your life as a 20-something-year-old, you need to pay attention to your strengths and opportunities. You need to improve on your strengths. You need to focus and expand your strengths. You sharpen your strengths. You increase your competencies in the area of your strengths. And of course, you broaden the opportunities that you assess. You broaden the opportunities that are available to you. While at the same time, you minimize your weakness and eliminate as much as you can threats that would not allow you to advance in your 20s. Click on the subscribe button so that you can be informed when we post the next content, and of course the notification button. Thank you for watching.